Welcome to the 2022 to 2023 Unturned map tier list. Today is the first video of 2023 and I want to wish everyone watching right now a happy new year. Each year I always do a tier list of maps, explaining which maps are my favorite and which I'm not really a fan of. If you guys enjoyed this video and want to see more, make sure to drop a like. Let's aim for 300 likes. If you guys reach that goal, I will do more tier lists, perhaps even a gun tier list. Subscribe if you haven't already. Let's aim to reach 40k by the end of this year. Last video I announced a mythical giveaway and this is the winner. To claim your prize, please join my Discord and contact me there. Today we're going to run another one, which is a Melting Breeze Eagle Fire. To enter this giveaway, make sure that you've liked, subscribed and comment your favorite map. Channel members also have a higher chance to win, and if someone wishes to become a member, the link will be in the description below. But before we get into the tier list, I would like to give a huge shout out to today's sponsor, which is LVR Network. LVR Network is an unturned chain network made by Lucky Gamer and his staff. Currently, they have 3 servers, one of them being a full roleplay, another one being a vanilla survival, and another one being kit PvP server. In the future, they do aim to have more servers. In their servers, they aim to have a constant map update, multi-month long wipes, and a very welcoming community. They also have custom vehicles specifically just for the server, such as custom BMWs, custom Jeeps, and Hyundai mods. So if you're a car person, I recommend to check out these servers. They also host a ton of events for their members, such as movie and game nights, so you can meet new people and have a good time over there. They also host various giveaways for the members, so if you guys are looking to meet a nice and welcoming community, their Discord link is in the description below, so make sure to join and tell them that I sent you there. If you guys want to play on their servers, IPs and ports will also be in the description below, and let's get straight into the tier list. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, this is the tier list. Now, before I actually am going to start, I did do a poll on my community and my YouTube channel about every single map where people would rate them. Basically, what I did them though, I'm going to change these, is like this: S, A, B, C, and D. Each map got a number of votes, some of them got over thousands of votes, other ones didn't really do as much, but basically I wanted to see what you guys would say. So first map we're going to go to is Alpha Valley. Alpha Valley was one of the first arena maps that were ever released. It is one of my favorite maps as well. A lot of you guys actually went for S tier, and the second top vote was A tier. Me personally, I would put it in A tier. There are definitely better arena maps now, but it is definitely one of the most nostalgic maps that there is. Next map, we're going to go to Athene's Arena. Me personally, I absolutely love this map. I think it is one of the most entertaining maps that there is. The vehicle in the middle of the map where you could shoot from. A lot of you guys voted for B, and the second top vote was D. So a lot of you guys actually don't like this map, but me personally, I would put it in A as well. Probably actually better than Alpha Valley. Next, we're going to go to Belgium. I'm not really a fan of this map. I barely played it. A lot of people would just say that it's upside down Russia. Me personally, I would put it in C tier, even though a lot of you guys actually put it in B. And then D and A were tied for the second top vote, but I would put it in C. Next, we're going to go to Bunker Arena, which was a lot of fun when it came out, but when you look at it now, it's not really anything that special. I did enjoy playing this map a lot. The top vote from you guys was A tier and then B tier. I would personally put it in B tier. Next, we have California. Not really a fan of this map. I barely played it. Didn't really bring that much new items into it, and I would personally put it in C tier. The top votes for California were B and D. Next, we're going to go to Canyon Arena, which me personally, it is one of my favorite arena maps. Everything was new, the weapons were new, there were the dynamite and all of that. I would personally put it in S tier. It is my favorite arena map. You guys went for B, and then second vote was for D, but I disagree with you. Next, we have Carpet. Carpet is not my go-to map. A lot of people actually enjoy this map, but me personally, when I did play it, I was just confused all of the time. I do understand that this map was supposed to be a new type of hardcore, but I didn't enjoy it. I would personally put it in D. Next, we have Cyprus. Cyprus also, I didn't like it. It was just way too boring, and there was really that much effort put into it. A lot of you guys said B as their tier, but me personally, I would put it as D as well. Dango. A lot of people actually put this in D, but it was the first map that introduced deathmatch. I really enjoy it every single time that I play it, and even on my streams we do play it a lot, and me personally I would put it in A. Next, we have Easter Island. I actually really enjoy playing this map. I have absolutely no idea why, but I like this map. I would put it in A, and all of you guys actually did put it in A as well. Next, we have Elver. Without even saying anything, this is going to be an S tier. When Elver was released, it was a new style of map. Everybody was impressed by this map. Every single thing was redone in a completely new style. Elver is my favorite map of all time. Next, we have France. France, I would put it in A. I like that there were 2 dead zones, and I like how the map was spread out. Some of the guns were pretty cool as well, and a lot of you guys actually do agree with me on this, and I would put it in A tier. Next, we have Germany. Germany, I would put it at the top of A tier. It's not S tier, but it's pretty good as well. The only downside to this map is the low FPS when you go to certain areas. but other than that, Germany was a lot of fun when it came out. Next, we have Greece. In Greece, I will put it in B tier. It's not a bad map. Just quite fun when it was released. The only thing I don't like about it is that there are a lot of areas where it's just empty. But the vehicles were cool, the guns were cool. I would put it in B tier. Next, we have Hawaii. Hawaii was something fun. If I remember correctly, it's the first created map that was released. I would put it in B tier as well. It's definitely better than Greece in my opinion. But the only thing I don't like about this map is the high saturation. Next, we have Monolith. Now for this map, the top 2 votes were D and S. So people either really love it or people either really hate it. The new players probably really hate it, but as for OG players that used to play Unturned 2.0, they remember this map, and that is exactly how I feel. Monolith was the first arena map that was introduced. I absolutely love this map. I wouldn't put it in S tier, I would put it in A tier. This map always reminds me of the Hunger Games movie. There's really nothing special to it, but it's just that the nostalgia on that map is way too high. Next, we have Paintball Arena. A lot of people voted S for this map. I wouldn't agree. I would put it probably in either B tier or A tier. I'm not really a fan of this arena map, especially the paintball gun. It is funny sometimes to use it, and some servers actually put like Maple Strike kits, Zubaknikov kits on this map, and that one was actually quite entertaining, so I'm going to put it in B tier. Next, we have PEI. PEI is one of my favorite PvP maps. It is the first map that was released in Unturned 3.0, if I remember correctly. I absolutely love this map. This is my go-to map for when I want to record survival and PvP videos, so I'm going to put it in S tier. Obviously, it's not as good as Alver, but PI holds a lot of nostalgia and probably the most map that I have the most hours on, alongside Washington. Next, we have Rio de Janeiro. I didn't really play this map, I can't really comment on it, but the little that I did play, I'm not really a fan of it. The highest vote for this map from you guys was D tier, so I'll put it in D tier. Next, we have Russia. Russia is a god bless map. It was the first map that introduced Quest. We'll put it in S tier. It was also the first large map. Next map, we have Washington. Washington alongside PI is my go-to map for when I want to record survival PvP videos. I will put it in S tier. A lot of you guys actually prefer Washington than PI. But Washington is probably the most played map from everyone. Next, we have Yukon. Yukon is a bit of a controversial map. Some people really love it, some people really hate it. When I put this poll, a lot of people actually did surprise me. The highest percentage of rating for this map was S tier, and then second was B tier. I will put it somewhere in the middle. I'll put it in A tier. It's a good map. Not really my go-to map though. I did play it some time ago with a couple of you guys on stream as well. I did enjoy it, but after a while I did get bored. Next, we have Ireland. Ireland is actually a really good map in my opinion. It is a small map, but I am actually a fan of this map. A lot of people put it in B and then on A. I will put it in A as well, probably at the bottom of A, but I really enjoy playing this map. Next, we have Arid. Arid is also an S tier map. I would put this the same level as Elver. Arid introduced a new style when it comes to survival and progression. I recently just got from recording a full series on Arid, and I really enjoyed every minute of it. If you guys do like grinding maps, then Arid is your go-to map. You guys did vote this on S tier as well, and then the second vote was A tier, so you guys do love this map as well. Next, we have Kuwait. Kuwait is also a high tier map in my opinion. I will put this in S tier. I don't know, I just really love this map. You guys do agree with me on this. You guys did put this in S tier and A tier as well. Unfortunately, there aren't that much servers nowadays, but if there are servers, then people would definitely play on it, and it would be the most played map alongside Arid and Elver. And finally, we have the final map that was introduced this year, which is A6 Polaris. Now, I haven't had A6 Polaris for a long time. I did play this map for quite some time, solo and single player, before it was even released. And all I can say is that Polaris is basically a mixture between Elver and Washington. Quests are important and PvP is also very important. The quest line is fantastic. The guns on this map are really good as well. Raiding is fun. Basically everything about this map, I love it. And you guys did also vote the same. The highest rating was S tier, and then secondly was A tier. And that is it, ladies and gentlemen. That is it for this tier list. I really hope that you guys did enjoy. If you guys do want to vote on these polls and leave your comments, I always read all of the comments. Some people actually leave some really detailed comments when it comes to their choices. In order to vote, make sure to go to community, and from here you can vote on every single map. In the future, we can also do the same thing with all of the unturned weapons, but obviously it will take much longer. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!